I'm here at the Burthorpe Lodestone. In this video, I will show you how to mine in Runescape, uh, Runescape version 3, RS3. How to get started. Uh, at some levels from daily keys bonuses. Um, I'm gonna assume that you're starting at 1. I'm going to show you where the starting locations are. Uh, I will say that RuneScape has added so many mining locations. I'm showing you here. This is the list of mining locations. Uh, I can scroll quite a ways if I continue. Alright, so there's no way for me to show you all of these locations in a video. So I'm going to pick a few locations that you can use to get started. From the first few types of ores should help you get to around 60 mining. And I'll also show you where the mining guild is, and uh, a few other, couple of other places beyond those three, so you can keep going. There's some mines that are quest areas, so we'll see those after we complete the quest. I'll be able to show you those. To get started, one possible place is in Burthorpe. So here's the lodestone. Let me scroll out, and I just go straight south from there, uh, and then a little bit to the west. And then this cave here is Burthorpe Mine. So I will go in here, and inside here, this is the mine that I showed you when I did the create an account video. Alright, so you already have an idea how to do this. This is the bronze ore box. That's the one we got when from the tutorial when we started. So if I click on a copper rug, and then it will automatically start gathering copper. And then as I'm gathering, ores, I can click on the full ore box. And then if I point at the ore box, it will tell me how many I have in the box. I see this one here with this kind of has this kind of animation. So if you select that one, I get a 5 times damage, so I can speed up. So if you pay attention while you're mining, you have a chance to speed up the mining, which is helpful, as you've seen from the fishing and woodcutting videos. These gathering skills tend to get a bit tedious, so any way that can speed up these activities would be very helpful. So, so I'm already at 9 mining. Right, I have all levels I need for Taylor the Whisper. I can uh, at 7 allow me more ore in the box. Uh, I'm having I can mine uh, higher critical swing copper and tin. Chance of finding geodes. Right, here's the geode. This some in my bag. Right, so on 9 is better critical swings. So I'm already 10 while I was showing that here's I can do iron ore already. So let me fill this. Right, I got more ore than I need. Let me clear the bonus. Alright, so I got more uh, copper than I need. I'm gonna go over here to the tin and start mining that. Uh, this is actually a rework over the previous mining. You used to get one ore, and then it would, then you couldn't mine anymore, and you'd have to run to the next rock, and then mine one ore, and then run to the next rock and mine one ore, and then when they were all uh, after you've mined them all, and then you have to wait uh, a minute or two for the ore to show back up. And often there were several players competing for the same rock, and only one of the players got it. And then uh, players would be mad at each other that you know, oh, I need this ore, you go someplace else. It's like it's like wood cutting. Many people can chop the same tree and get legs. Like you saw the oak tree. I'm not talking about the example where there was one log. I'm talking about the usual example. Uh, the typical example, you can get many logs from the tree, and many people can chop the tree at the same time and get logs from the tree at the same time. So they, so uh, this mining rework made mining more realistic for this game because in a real miner, uh, a real miner would you can have multiple miners mining in the same place at the same time. So this is a little bit more realistic. All right, so I have uh, 29 copper and 30 ton. I could get one more copper if I wanted to match it because you need both to make bronze. So I have 13 uh, iron rocks double ore mining. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the iron ore spot. I'm also going to uh, add my iron pickaxe. So I have the other two ready. This iron pickaxe is level 10, and I'm verifying that this time. It says it. Steel pickaxe is level 20, and mithril pickaxe is level 30. So I will add the iron pickaxe to the tool belt, and I will put these geodes there for right now. Alright, so the spot that I have for iron, it also has copper, tin, and mithril. So uh, that will this will be helpful for you. I'm gonna part now to the Varrock lodestone. And again, uh, there used to be an issue with clouded mines, and Uh, Not anymore. With this change, so this is the Varrock West mine. The mithril rocks are here. Iron is here. Tin is here, and copper is here. So, so I'm going to start with the iron because that's what I can mine right now. And of course, this is twice as fast because I got an achievement. This is twice as fast because of the 2 times experience. So it will take twice as long when it's not during the 2x experience. Here's the animation showing the bonus. So I am going to take the bonus. Alright, with the iron, there's this bar, that the second bar that shows up. Alright, and once the bar goes away, it takes a long time to mine. So if you can re-click the rock every couple of swings, it helps speed up the iron mining. And then if the animation will help speed it up more. So I guess this is comparable in RuneScape Classic. They used to have fatigue, and when your fatigue got to 100%, you couldn't do anything, or you could, but you wouldn't get any experience. Uh, in this case, if the orange bar goes down, and then your mining gets really slow. This will also apply to smithing. Also, I've had some chance to look at that uh, recent rework. Uh, so just pay attention to the second bar, and then re-click the rock. I've tried this on recently on my higher level account, and uh, it is slower to drain. So uh, so I guess it's some kind of mining endurance of some type. That's slower to drain at a higher level, and I verified that. Fillbacks. Alright, so it's telling me I'm not able to put uh, the iron ore into this box. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to return to the. I'm going to head to the spot. There is. I'm actually going to put this in the bank for right now. also put this mining wreck I got. And then I'll leave this here for now. I will upgrade that to um I'll upgrade that when I get to the smithing video. I was trying to find out what was the point of the of upgrading the box, but uh, apparently we need to upgrade the box to hold the higher level ores. So I will fill up. Um, I will fill up one more time, and then I guess I will be including smithing in this video because I want to get uh, that box upgraded. So opening this, I'm 18 now. Uh, I have all the levels for 8 of Marie. 17 is the requirement for Lost Tribe. Then I have some other information here about some of the other levels, some of the other things I can do. I got one of these here. Here's one of these. There's the other strange wreck for mining. So that means I won't be getting any more mining wrecks until I complete the statue. So I reached 20 mining. 20 mining is requirements for Darkness of Hallowell. It's one of the requirements for Elemental Workshop 1, and it's one of the requirements for Tears of Guthix. Can now mine coal. I have increased stamina, so that's what that second bar is, stamina we're mining. Mine silver, I can mine elemental ore. I can mine this one in Darkness of Hallowell, it's a quest, and I can wield the steel pickaxe. So I'm going to add the steel pickaxe to my tool belt. My old iron toolbox popped out, so I'm just going to drop that because I don't really feel the need to keep it. And since I can mine coal now, I'm after as soon as I fill up, I will go to the third spot that I have for you. I'm gonna show you the Falador mine. There's actually a couple of Falador mines. The mining guild is in Falador also, so it's kind of part of the tunnel system, dwarven tunnel system. Alright, so I am full. I cannot hold anymore, and these will not deposit to a bronze box. Alright, so I'm going to port now to Falador. and I will, from the lodestone, I will head south to the furnace. I showed you the furnace in the Falador video. Right, so if we click on the smart furnace option, you have in here the option to deposit all materials. So if I deposit all materials, it will also get everything from my ore box. However, it will not get the materials from my bank. So I do have to make a separate trip to the bank. To pick up those ores that I put earlier. I'm gonna deposit my mining rack that I put in before and get out the iron ore. I'll deposit that. So here is the start of the smithing process, smelting. All right, uh, so if I click on the bronze bar, I had actually bought a lot of ores and bars on Grand Exchange uh, before I started this video, so that I would be ready to show you smithing when the time came. So uh, what I'm going to do now is take this copper and tin. I had mined 30 pieces each earlier in this video, so those were deposited in here. So I'm going to begin project. You click on the bronze bar and begin project, and then the bronze bars will appear in your inventory. And you are getting experience for doing that. And in a previous version of Runescape, you wanted a furnace that was close to a bank, but this with this update, suppose the location of the bank doesn't really matter because you can just deposit. So I can deposit all materials. So the bars just went into my stack, and then I can make more. Assuming I have enough ores. Uh, in theory, I could go from 1 to 99 smithing without ever leaving the spot if I had enough ores in my depository. Uh, in theory, uh, previously that would take um, many hundreds of trips back to the bank to pick up more supplies, back to the furnace, back to the bank, back to the furnace, back to the bank, back to the furnace. Boring. Uh, and then after you had your bars, uh, many trips to the anvil, back to the bank, back to the anvil, back to the bank, and so on. Here I can just tell it, oh, make more bars. You deposit them in the furnace, in my supplies bank. Smelt more. You deposit those in this supplies bank, and it's all in the same spot. So there's not even a travel back and forth to the bank. They've appeared to have eliminated that. And then Mining, they've even reduced that because of the ore boxes. So it's depositing and begin new project. Already 5 smithing. So that I now have all the levels for the quest. What's mine is yours. The hit cap of bronze is raised. The hit cap when I'm actually smithing the ores, smithing the bars into uh, items. Uh, the heat cap is there's an orange bar there that when the bar cools down, you can't work it anymore. You can't finish it anymore. Then you need to put it heat it up again to finish off. So I'll go over to an anvil in a little while and show that to you. Let's see, begin project. Let's try out a smithing rug. Does that mean smithing rocks? That joke. Maybe mining rocks also. Alright, never mind. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. I have um, I started with 300 that I hadn't here before, up to 451. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over to um, Varrock. But before I go to Varrock, I want to show you. Uh, if I go to Al Kharid, there's another furnace. So here's the furnace in Varrock. My supplies are the same. So this information is the same no matter which uh, furnace you use. Uh, so you can pick any furnace in the game that you want now. It doesn't really matter. They're all uh, your supplies follow you from bank to bank, or from furnace to furnace. All the anvils and such. But the anvils will only show you the bars. It will not show you the ores because you cannot do anything with the ores at an anvil. So I'm gonna go first to the bank. I'm gonna put in that rug. I will open these. Get rid of that question. But I got those geodes are they give me different types of gems and spirit shards. The spirit shards are used for summoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and save these. You can use the gems for crafting. You can make jewelry out of it. Alright, so right now I'm gonna see if I can get this here um, bronze ore upgraded. Alright, so there is a forge here. Alright, so what I have to decide what that I want to make. So let's say I want to make bronze arrowheads because say I want to finish the arrows. I had some headless arrows. Uh, add some headless arrows from the uh, fletching video, the one I did from fletching, wood cutting, and fire making. It's the previous video to this one. So if I, let's say I've begun the bronze arrowheads, that might be a good choice. Alright, and then smith them. Alright, so this one on the bottom is the heat bar. So, but I managed to finish that quickly. So, so bronze arrowheads, smith. So in some respects, in this respect, smithing is actually slower because I would actually have an inventory full of bars, and I'll click on the anvil one time, and it would smith all of the bars into arrowheads. But in this regards, I have appears. Okay, it won't let me do another item until I complete this. So it appears I have to go back and forth to do those. So this could potentially become much slower. So I'm gonna see if there's something of higher experience because that's 15 experience. So boots are 15, gauntlets are 15, shields are 30, chain body is 75, plate body is 75, legs and skirt are 45. The weapons looks like they're mostly 30, 260. That one's 15. That one's 15, but I need quest for that. Alright, so the best one seems to be the plate body. So I'm gonna begin that. So the plate body is more complex, so I might need to hit that again. So I'm going to go ahead and show that to you. If you heat forge, that restores that. So in this respect, smithing appears to be slower now, but in the respect that you don't have to go back and forth to the bank. Uh, However, as you can see, the bank is very near the anvil, so in this case, the time to run to the bank and return to the anvil is much less than the time to have to heat these things. So uh, and then reheat and reheat and reheat. It's, seems well, in this regard, the previous version of smithing appeared to be better. As I've reached level 10 in smithing, so this is level 6 was create bronze items at maximum heat. Level 7 was heat bronze 66% faster. 8 was smith bronze 10% faster. 9 was extra bar chance. Okay, I finished a plate. Let me okay that. So 10 is iron, smelting, and smithing. So I can now do iron. Alright, so let me. I'm gonna get rid of these plates. I'm going to deposit the smithing rack. I decided, my fletching is already 30, and uh, I'm not really using these bronze arrows. I've moved up to iron, so I'm actually not going to keep these bronze arrowheads either. But I want to go ahead and uh, deposited the rock and cleared out my inventory space. Now I'm going to start iron. Right, so what I want to do is look at iron. If I look at iron box, it needs my bronze ore box and 2 iron bars. So I happen to have 2 iron bars already in my materials bank. So I'm going to go ahead and begin project. And then I will smith. So it's upgrading now my ore box to iron. So I should be able to store iron in the box now. Yeah, I'll level up out of it. So that's my iron ore box. So let's see. Iron plate body. Alright, so one advantage to this rework, I I can create the all the iron items immediately. I used to have to wait. Uh, for example, the bronze. I couldn't complete the whole bronze set until, if I remember right, I used to need 18 smithing, and then for iron, I used to need uh, something like 28 smithing. Uh, so they made it more easy to uh, smith your own complete armor sets now. So uh, perhaps perhaps this rework helped in that regards. You can make up your own mind about whether you like this version. Uh, oops, I need to wait for the bar to fill up. So you can make up your own mind about whether you like the third version of RuneScape or the second version of RuneScape. Um, I haven't seen anybody still on Classic. I think they closed it down. Uh, I don't believe I don't believe there was enough of a demand for it. Uh, so I heard. Uh, so they for RuneScape 2 is actually old school RuneScape, and then this is actually the active version of RuneScape that I'm playing is actually RS3 or RuneScape 3. The first version of RuneScape, they actually call it RuneScape Classic. And it's debatable whether I should hate it or just finish it. It's almost done. Alright, so the iron plate body is done. I have 12 smithing with 10 experience until the next level, so I will go ahead and do the next plate body, and then, oops, uh, make sure that it heats up all the way. I'm I'm used to being able to make several of these quickly uh, from the older version of RuneScape. So it appears I'm getting a little bit impatient to go ahead and start hammering it out. But I need to remember the update, so I can work with this what they already have. So I'll deal with it, right? You can be calm or you can be full of hot air. That was a bad joke. Get it? Hot air. Sorry, that's a bad joke. I was intending for these mining and smithing videos to be separate, but uh, in order to upgrade my ore box to accommodate mining, uh, it appears that I need to grow them together. So here I am growing them together. Because of this update, you do not necessarily need to use a bank that is near, or an anvil that is near the bank, because you have your supplies bank. Uh, all the supplies banks are right next to the anvil. 16. Smith iron 10% faster at 13. Smelt iron bars 25% faster at 14. Heat cap of iron raised by 100 at 15. Create iron items at maximum heat at 16. It really makes me heat it up for a little bit more. That's done. 18. 17 was smelt iron bars 50% faster. 18 was heat iron 66% faster. So if I'm heating it faster now, let's see. Yeah, that's faster. That one's done. Next. $19 now. So I have a chance for an extra bar. That would be like uh, being able to get uh, 2 bars out of the same supplies. So you have a chance of an extra bar. Should be enough heat left in it to complete that. Yep, there it is. And then at 20. Let me go ahead and finish this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 iron plate bodies. And I got from level 10 to level 20 of that and the iron box upgrade. So I'm going to get rid of these 8. Now I'm going to check in the heat forge steel ore box. So 1 iron ore box and 2 steel bar. So begin, and then smith. I have to heat that up. The steel is slow, but the iron's fast. So as I level that up, the steel will become fast. So that steel ore box is done. So level 20, I have all of the levels for Elemental Workshop 1, all of the levels for Taurus Trap Quest, and all of the levels for Doris Task 2 Mini Quest. Also, as you just saw, steel smelting and smithing, and silver smelting. Right, so I'm going to go ahead at this point. I could go ahead and finish. I can go ahead and finish smithing, and I'll show you the rest of the mining. Again, it's double the experience. And this 2 times experience is a special event they run occasionally. So 22. I have a 21. I'm smelting steel burst faster. A 22. I'm heating steel faster. So I should be able to heat the steel a little bit faster now. You can be the judge. That looks faster to me. I'll let you, the viewer can judge that. Also, decide It looks faster. $23 now. So 23 smart bars faster. So let's see, make another plate. How fast is it? That definitely appears to be speeding up. Oops. It's a little bit faster, but not quite that fast. For heat cap, still raised by 50. So I have a little bit more heat, so I can smith for longer for steel. Maybe 2 times the experience, but it still seems a bit slow to me. This method, the older method of running to the bank back in this situation seems like it could potentially have been faster, but somebody wants to, somebody can create an old school account. And the viewers can compare whether they like the newer version of RuneScape or the older version of RuneScape. You can be the judge in your own case. I've had uh, I've had people message me that oh, it's too easy to skill now in RuneScape 3. I've had other people that oh, I like the new update. So uh, really, you got a choice which one you want to do. So alright, so 25 Smith Steel 10% faster. So I'll see now if I can smith these plate berries a little bit faster than I was a moment ago. Finish heating. Alright, it's finished heating. We'll see if it's faster. It still appears slow, but we'll we'll actually finish it and see. I need to reheat this, it's cooling down so much. One thing with this new update, I noticed that I'm not making as many items as I did in the older version of Runescape, but each item is taking longer to make. So, that regard, might be faster, but it's too soon for me to tell. It's also 2 times the experience, so uh, I still think, from my perspective, the levels do seem to be a little bit faster, even though it's 2 times. Oops. Just me getting used to heating the metals each time, but that'll take some getting used to over the previous version. 96, what do I do? I'm heating steel faster. Ah, let's finish that. There it is. This one will level me. There's 290 left, not 123 remaining, plus I'm getting the bonus experience. So this one will level me. There's the level. Now we heat this and continue to work on it. Let me see what I got. An extra bar chance for steel. fully heated, that was definitely faster. 'Cause it was fully heated before I was before my patients ran out to run away. So uh, from that perspective, it's definitely faster. I'll need at least another one to get the 28. I had double experience, so I guess that did level me. The information panel on the items will tell you how much experience is left in the item, and then if you point out the skill, it tells you how much experience remaining until the next level. So that's what I've been looking at this throughout this process. So, 369, 325, plus it's double experience. So yeah, this one will level me to 29. Need to reheat this. There's 29. 29 increases the heat cap. So that means I'll be able to smith. I'll be able to smith for longer because the heat cap is higher. So as you can see, the heat cap, the heat is diminishing more slowly. So let's see, might need, this might be the last one. Well, let me just check. So 369, and I said, oh, might need one more. I might need one more. And here it comes to level 30. I'll be able to upgrade my power box one more time. So 30 is requirements, quest requirements for Elemental Workshop 2. One small favor. Beneath Cursed Tide. I now have all of the requirements I need for Dork's Task 3 mini quest. And I can do mithril smelting and smithing. So I'll be upgrading that. I'll be upgrading this box to mithril, and then I'll be finishing up mining and wrapping up this video. Also, I need to show you the mining guild, and also I need to show you the. Actually, I showed you the mining guild in the Falador video, but I'll show it to you again here. So mithril ore bags. I need one steel ore bags. That's this one, and then 2 mithril bar. So I will begin the project. And I have to wait because it's mithril. It takes longer. And so you basically repeat this process as you're getting the levels. You can basically camp here and go all the way to 99 or 120 if you want. But the next one will be adamant. I need a smithing level of 40. Runite, I need a smithing level of 50. And then this one, I need a smithing level of 60. Cranium, I need 70. Bane, I need 80. And, Elder one, I need 90. Right, so that's basically the story. And then I'm going to drop these 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steel plate bodies. It took me to get from 20 to 30 smithing. So we will be on outside of 2x, it will be 24. Right, so I'm going to go now to Falador. I'm going to show you. I'm going to wrap up mining. Again, I was intending for this to be 2 separate videos, the mining and smithing, but because of the issue with the mining storage of ores, really forces you to upgrade the ore box as you go along in order to take advantage of that. Alright, I want this video to be helpful to some viewers, so I'm going ahead and suggesting things as appropriate. So I'm going around to the west side. If I had agility, I could have gone under the tunnel. It would have saved me the run all the way around. So that's something later. So here is silver and coal. So I'm going to go ahead and start on coal. And remember your stamina bar. Pay attention, because the stamina bar will drop and you will mine more slowly. Pay attention for the animation for 5 times damage, so you can speed up mining. In this case, mining seems to be faster than smithing, which and the other skills, so for wood cutting, fire making and fleshing seem to be faster than wood cutting, but for smithing and mining, mining actually appears to be faster than smithing, so that kind of leads me to believe that smithing really is slower. But you can each one of you can create your accounts on Runescape 3 and RS3. And then you can leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Is smithing slower? Uh, Modding could be slow if you're not paying attention and clicking on the things, but if you're paying attention, equal attention to both skills, it appears that I'm getting the mining much faster. I just filled the ore box, so I do not even have to bank the ores because my new upgraded ore box will accept coal. Here's the speed up again. So 22 was 5% better critical swings. 24 was again 25% better swings. 23 was rare gem rocks, emerald, non-lead engineering. So 25 already. Higher critical swing against coal, higher chance of finding geodes to mining coal. And again, the geodes are these. Remember, I opened those back on Varrock before I started smithing there. But you gave me some gems and some shards. There's the animation for the speed up. Remember to refresh your stamina each time. Mining definitely seems much faster than the previous version of Runescape. Although the smithing, I can't really tell if it's faster. Um, I said I've had people tell me they like the rework, so it's a matter of preference. I've had some tell me that the skilling is too fast, and they won't uh, they will never actively participate in the newer version of RuneScape because it's too quick. So okay, um, there's on that statement there is a value of working towards something. Uh, so I kind of understand the point of those people that tell me that the third version of RuneScape is too easy. That uh, if you have to put in a lot of effort to make something work, you'll appreciate it more. When that is when you succeed. If something was too easy, then uh, maybe we don't appreciate it as much. But if it took you a lot of time and effort to complete something, then maybe you know how hard it is to do something and you appreciate it more. So, or how long it takes to do something, rather. So I have increased stamina when mining now, so that's the stamina bar will should be a little bit slower to reduce a little bit. The idea is to get 30 mining so I can use the mithril. And you notice I'm not getting any mining rugs because I already got 2 of them earlier. I wasn't getting any more smithing rugs because I got 2 of those also. So once I rebuild, once I actually put all the rocks in the statue, and I get the statue built in the Varrock Museum, and I get the one piece of the statue for my player-owned house, and uh, then I'll start getting rocks for all the skills again. But, um, you can only have one pair at a time for each rebuild. 29 more coal storage in ore bags. Nice. 29 rare gem bags ruby. Yeah, mining is definitely faster. Wow. The emotion when he's tired. That's funny. Here we go. So I now have level 30 in the mining skill. So if I open this up, 30 mining was one of the requirements for the quest beneath Cursed Tides. I now have all of the levels I need for Burthorpe's task mini quest. And I can now mine mithril ore, and I can now use the mithril pickaxe. So I'm gonna put the remainder of my ores into my bag. So 89 ores, 89 coal ores got me from 20 to 30 mining. We'll add it to about mithril pickaxe. So this tooltip goes away. Steel pickaxe, I'm gonna get rid of it. I can open up the. So I got my gems. I can go now to back to Falador. So, what do you think is the faster skill, mining or smithing? You can leave your comments below. remember to subscribe. Remember also to deposit your materials from the ore box. I'm going to go to the West Falador Bank. I'm going to show you the mining guild, and then I will show you also the another mining spot uh, before I finish the video. So here is my ore box. A lot of these gems for now. Alright, so the Falador East Bank. If you head around into this building here, and if you select climb down ladder, it needs 60 mining to go down there, so that's the mining guild there. So I'm going to show you the dwarf mining spot in respect to the Falador lodestone. So northeast of the Falador lodestone, past the Highwayman that hits low level players, past the invention workshop, up these stairs, by the near the cannon guy. You can do a quest for that to get a cannon. So, and then here we are. Alright, so this is down here is this is the rocktail fishing spot. So when you get high level fishing, you can use that. Back in here is there's supposedly a pickaxe shop. I can't find the guy. Numaf is the pickaxe guy. You can see I won't head around there for that. So straight down from to the entrance of this cavern, there's copper and tin. There's a forge here, right near the mining and the anvil. So these chests are actually empty. There's a mark on the mini map. Alright, so this is a crossbow shop. I told you about the crossbows in the ranging video. Sorry, touching video. I told you about the crossbows. At some point, if someone wants me to do something on crossbows, I might include something about. I might include something about the shortcut spots for the grapple in the future. If somebody wants that, remind me. Leave me a comment. I'll put that up. Here's the close spots. Again, bring your ore box with you when you come down here. I only came down here to show this to you for the video. Here's a agility shortcut. This is a resource dungeon that you'll need to do dungeoneering. You'll need 15 to get down there. And, so you have to be careful with scorpions here. There's luminite. and then this climb upstairs. This goes back to Falador. So if we come out here, this is the Falador party room, and then further here is the Falador East Bank where we just were. So that uh, that's one more mounting spot that you can use. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this video. That was an hour and a half. So more than an hour and a half. A bit longer. There was some tending, but at least you got a good workup on mining and smithing. For those of you who actually watched all the way through, I hope it was useful. Until next video, take care.